friends, today we're going to draw Vanellope.
Yeah, from Wreck-It Ralph. Vanellope von Schweetz.
Yeah.
We hope you're going to follow along with us. You're ready to start. We're first going to draw her little nose in the middle of our paper, but towards the top so that we have room for her body. Then we're going to draw a circle for her left eye and the same size circle for her right eye. Oh, I like the size of her eyes that you drew. That's perfect. Then we're going to draw a smaller circle for the highlight in her eyes. And we're going to color in the big circle, but we can leave the little circles white. I also made my eyes bigger. Now, if we go too fast, or if we fast forward the video, what can our friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, if you need extra time. Now let's draw her smile. We're going to draw a little curve underneath her mouth. Or, sorry, her nose. This is her mouth. we're going to draw her cheek lines on each side. Let's also add eyelashes. I'm going to draw 3 over here and 3 over here. And we can also draw her eyebrows. Let's draw a curve that goes over her eye on each side. And if you want, you could also make her eyebrows a little thicker. I'm going to go back over them. Just make them a little thicker on the center, or towards the middle. Now let's draw the shape of her head. We're going to start over here next to her eyebrow. We're going to draw a U shape, the letter U, underneath her mouth, and then come back up on the other side. Next, we're going to draw a line straight up from her nose, an imaginary line. We're not going to draw on her face. We're going to draw a little point. We're going to go over to the right and then add a point.
Like right
Yeah,
here?
that's a good spot. Right above her right eye. Then we're going to draw an S curve. We're going to curve down over her eyebrow and then connect to the outside of her head. Yes. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but we're not going to go all the way over to the other side. We're just going to draw right over her eye. Then we're going to draw a short line back for a little piece of hair that's hanging down on her forehead. Then we're going to draw that curve that comes over and then connects to the side of her head. Each side of her face, she has a little bit of hair hanging down. So on this cheek, we're going to draw a little line coming down, and also over here on the right. Then we're going to connect. We're going to start here at the bottom of the left side, and we're going to draw coming up like this. We're going to come around. We're drawing a big upside down U and connect over to the other side. Then we can draw her ear. Draw a big letter C on the left and a big backwards letter C on the right. Now let's draw another upside down U, except we're going to start right here on her ear, and we're going to go up over her head and then connect down on the other ear. It looks like she has a piece of candy holding her ponytail together.
Yeah.
Like Twizzlers or
Licorice.
Yeah, licorice. We're going to draw, we're going to come up like this, curve over, and then back down. Then it's tied in a knot. So let's draw an upside down U for one side of the licorice and another upside down U for the other side.
This is making me hungry.
I am hungry, especially for candy. Now we can draw her ponytail. I'm going to start right here, come out of the licorice, and we're going to draw a big upside down U shape that comes over to the left. Or you
I might have to
could
draw
just
off the
draw,
paper.
you could, or you could draw it shorter, not as tall as mine. Then right here at the end, let's curve back up. Then we'll curve down. Then let's curve towards her ear. I'm even going to connect it. And then I'm going to draw another curve that comes out of her ear and then connects to the side of her head. We're also going to imagine that curling and going behind her head, coming up here and then connecting back to the licorice. What are we missing in her hair though?
Candy.
Yeah, lots of candy. I'm going to draw oval shapes in her hair. I'm going to draw a couple here, and they can be aimed different directions, and you can also change the size I'm going to add some up here too, higher on her head. And maybe some over here on the right side too. We also added candy up on her ponytail. Now let's draw her body. We're going to come down here below her chin, and we're going to draw 2 lines coming out from her chin, and look towards the bottom, they get further away, or flare. Yes, and then there you go. I like how your drawing is a lot bigger than mine. It's so cool. Now we can draw her skirt. We're going to first connect the bottom of her sweatshirt. Then we're going to draw 2 more lines that come out, diagonal, and then we'll connect those also. Then let's draw little lines going down her skirt. I think it looks cool how her skirt looks like it's made from a cupcake wrapper.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah. Now we can draw her legs. We're going to first draw a line right down the middle, coming down from her skirt. Then we're going to draw a short line coming down on the left and also on the right. It's not as long as the first line in the middle. Then I'm actually going to make mine just a little longer so she has longer legs. Yeah, and then the line in the middle could go a little longer also. Okay, now we're going to connect the left side over to the right, and I'm even going to draw a little past her leg on each side. Now let's draw her boots or shoes. We're going to draw a short line down each side. And then we're going to draw a curve coming out on the left and also on the right that match. Now let's draw the bottom of her shoes. I'm going to connect the outside line to the inside line. All right, Hadley, we did it. We drew her legs and also her boots, but what is she missing?
Her arms.
Yeah, she's missing her arms, but let's also draw her with her necklace.
And her cookie.
Yeah, and the half of the cookie at the bottom. Okay, we're going to draw the letter V. We're going to come down and then back up. Then inside of that V, let's draw a little curve for her neck. And then let's also draw the cookie down at the bottom. We're going to draw half of a heart. So it kind of looks like an upside down J or a candy cane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we can draw a zigzag line to finish the broken part of the cookie. Yeah. Now let's draw the ribbon. We'll draw another line coming down that matches the letter V on the left and then also on the right. Okay, now let's draw her with her hands inside of her sweatshirt. So we're going to draw her up here on her shoulder. We're going to draw a line that comes down and then it connects into the bottom of her sweatshirt. Then let's do the same thing to match on the right side. And we can draw a little line for her where her arm bends on the left and also on the right. And then right here where that line is, we can draw another line coming in and also on the other side. That's for the pocket on her sweatshirt.
Yeah, so she can put her arms in.
Yeah, her hands go in. One last thing we can add is a little curve for the hood on her sweatshirt.
The hoodie.
The hoodie, yeah. Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing Vanellope.
But we still need to color it.
This part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward? Hadley, give me 5. I love how she turned out all colored in.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I hope our friends are gonna take time to color their drawings also.
We use markers to color our drawings.
Yeah, and also colored pencils, but you could use whatever you have at home.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Vanellope.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
And we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye. Hey, parents and teachers, take a photo of your child's finished artwork and post it on Facebook or Instagram. Also be sure to tag us in it at Art for Kids Hub. Did you know that we also have a website? You can find it at artforkidshub.com. It has more lessons and information about art supplies we love to use. You can also visit artforkidshub.tv
To learn more about our awesome Art Hub membership, the membership includes exclusive lessons and our own apps so your child can learn art in a focused, distraction-free environment.